Hey everybody, this is Anthony Rocco with Appliance Buyer's Guide, and today we have the Zojirushi CD-WCC30. 3 stands for obviously the 3-liter version. It's a 3-liter water boiler and holder. Basically what it does is it will bring water to a boil and then hold it at one of any 4 temperatures here. You can see here on the temp set button we can set it to 160, well, it goes from top to bottom, so you got 208, 195, 175, and 160. This is a great machine, perfect for people who are making a lot of tea in their homes and who need the water held at a temp for the majority of the day, so they don't have to keep reboiling up a water pot. We've had this for about a month now, and I have to say we've been really pleased with it. We used to use a regular electric kettle, and we have to boil the water every time we go to use something. This thing is really great. We keep ours set at 195, which we found is a good temp for all the majority of the teas and stuff that we're brewing on it. My wife takes mate, so she likes to have it at just the right temperature. I'll show you a little bit about how this unit works, but first let me show you just some of the features on it that when it came I wasn't expecting, and I was pleasantly surprised to find. The first thing is the unit's on a swivel. It will swivel completely all the way around, so when you're dispensing, it makes really easy to just align it with your cup and press the button. Another really cool thing about this unit is it's got a magnetic power cord, so when you at any point in time you can basically snap off your power cord. You don't have to unplug it or replug it. It snaps on. It snaps right back on really easily, which is great because when you're going to pick this thing up when it's empty and refill it, it makes it much easier because you basically just snap off, take it over to the sink or to your filtered water source to fill it up, come back and just snap it right on, and it's just super easy. It doesn't take any real effort at all. Your water is all entered through the top here. You push in this button and lift it up, and here you'll see is where your water reservoir is. It will hold the water at whichever temp you set. So right now I've got mine holding at 195. When you open this up, you got to be careful, otherwise you can get hit with a blast of steam, so you don't want to stick your face in there when you open those up. Also, I would highly recommend not sticking your finger anywhere near this vent port. I made the mistake of doing that, even though it has huge advertisements here saying caution, you will burn yourself. The other day I wasn't thinking, I stuck my hand back here and about burned my finger. So that's where it's actually going to release the excess steam when it's holding your water. It's really simple to operate. Basically how it works is you put in your water, you set your temperature. You can then, if you're refilling the water, you can then do what's known as quick temp. What quick temp will do is it'll immediately bring it up to whichever temperature you have set here. It won't boil the water first. So otherwise, if you just let it sit on its regular reboil, what it's going to do is it's first going to bring the water all the way up to a boil and then let it cool down to whichever desired temp you've got, and then it will hold it at that temp for the entire time that you have the machine on. It does have a timer, so you can set it to turn on at a certain time, and it works at different intervals. I think it's a 6-hour interval. You'll hear it's making a noise right now because it just reached the temp that we set. Every time it reaches the temp, it plays a specific song just for that temperature. So this is the song, I guess, it plays for 195 when it hits that temperature. A really unique little machine. We've had a blast with it. The other really cool thing that it's got that I wasn't expecting is obviously it's got a dispenser. To use the dispenser, you can't just press the button. So this is one good feature. It's not like your kids can come up here and press the button by accident, or you can and then dispense hot water and scald somebody. You actually have to unlock the machine first, and then you can actually dispense water. So we'll put that there and then we'll dispense. And you can see the water comes out. Now, the water comes out really fast, and it's not a problem for most things, but like if you're making mate or you're trying to put water, real slowly over something, maybe you're doing some like a pour over coffee, you can switch it to go slow, and what it does is it basically turns the motor down to half speed and dispenses the water much more slowly, so it doesn't splash as much, and so it's not just forcing it out real fast. So that's another really cool feature about this machine that we found that we like. Other than that, I mean, it's as simple as can be. It brings the water to exactly the temperature you want, holds it there. We can't complain. I personally have it on put filtered water in it, so we have a 0 water filter. I like to put filtered water in it, but it'll take any. Obviously, you just put tap water in if you want, but that's how we're using it, and we're really enjoying it. So this is the Zojirushi WCC30. Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube video.
If you'd like to see more appliance reviews and ratings, please click on the link below to subscribe to our channel or visit our website at appliancebuyersguide.com.